What's up, guys? Luke here with Luke's Points and Miles. And even though I'm supposed to be gardening so hard in 2024, I did get the bug and I applied for a new card. I applied and was approved for the Redstone Federal Credit Union Visa Signature Card. Now, listen, I understand this is not a new card and a lot of creators have already talked about it, but I liked the card and I wanted to add it to my backup setup. So I jumped through the hoops and I got it. In this video, I'm going to tell you about the process of becoming a member of Redstone Federal Credit Union and my actual application, and I'll do a full review of the card. I'll also explain why I got the card in the first place, and while I completely understand that travel rewards dominate my viewership, I do want to mix in some of these insane cashback credit cards, and I want to also mention some of these smaller credit unions and regional banks, because I think there are some gems out there, and this definitely is one of them. This could actually be the best cashback credit card in the entire game right now. So if you want to stay up to date on the credit card and travel game, consider subscribing. And if you get any value or entertainment from this video, slap that like button for me, as it does help with the YouTube algorithm. Cashback card videos do not do as well for me, so I need all the help I can get. Okay, so let me switch up the order of things and get straight to the card, since that's what everybody wants to hear about anyway. After that, I'll tell you a little bit about Redstone and how to actually get the card. This is a no annual fee cashback Visa signature. Does it have a bonus? Yes, albeit a small one. Now, in my opinion, I don't mind a small bonus at this stage of the game for me, and I'll explain. I really already have every card I want in my travel rewards setup, and I pretty much have almost every card I could want in my backup cashback card setup. See, my goals are to be able to inject 5% cash back on most of my spending in times when I'm either not able to travel or something changes in my lifestyle and cashback makes more sense. I also do cashback months a couple times a year once all my travel is booked up. This card currently offers a $150 cashback bonus for spending $3,000 in 90 days. Pretty easy and pretty straightforward. Now, let's go over the biggest deal of the card. This card earns 5% cash back on dining and gas. That's pretty insane. When I poll folks about cashback cards, one of the biggest drawbacks is the capped earnings, and this does have one, but dining is capped at $7,000 annually. Gas is capped at $7,000 annually as well. Pretty cool, I think. The card also earns 3% cash back on groceries, discount stores, which are big box stores like Walmart and Target, wholesale clubs, and it's a Visa signature, utilities, phone, and streaming services. Come on, guys. That is really impressive, and these categories are also capped at $7,000 spend each. So that is $7,000 at groceries and etc. The card also gets 1.5% cash back on everything else. This is actually a valid one card setup. Well, probably not for those of you watching this video, but for a lot of folks, this could be a one and done. I will likely only use the card for dining, as it beats out any other non-rotating category card I have in the cashback world. And I think those caps are high enough for most people. If that were it, I would say this is a top tier cashback card, but the Visa signature has some notable benefits to go along with those earnings. This card has its own programs we'd like to talk about with the heavy hitting issuers like Chase and Amex. It has a luxury hotel collection, a concierge, and some type of wine program. Maybe I'll look into that one day. I enjoy a good grape. Price protection and extended warranty is also there, as is 24/7 roadside assistance. This card even includes a shopping discount program and travel deals. Probably not something I'll be super interested in, because I like to use my travel cards for things like that. It is also of note that customer service is US based. So if you are someone that has difficulty understanding overseas reps, then this could be a lifesaver. Now, here's something a little different. The card has no fees for balance transfers, no foreign transaction fees, and no fees for cash advances. I would almost never recommend someone taking a cash advance from a credit card, but I also understand that life happens, and to be able to do that without a huge fee is pretty cool, guys. Redeeming this cashback seems to have a couple different options, and yes, one option, the option we normally want, is to withdraw the rewards and deposit them into a checking account. So this is real cashback. So how did I become a member? To become a member of the credit union, you will need to jump through some hoops. There are dozens of organizations you may be a part of. The list is pretty extensive. If you are part of one of these organizations, then you're eligible. If not, you can join a club of sorts called Financial Fitness Association, which has a very small fee. But I joined an organization called the AUSA, Association of the U.S. Army. As far as I can tell, wanting to honor those that served is enough to join. I was a Navy man, but I will definitely honor my father and grandfather and Cesar Joel, all Army vets. Pretty easy. I did have to send pictures of my Social Security card, my driver's license, and a utility bill to sort of verify my ID. After that, I was accepted into the credit union. Maybe an hour later, I applied for the card, and it took maybe 20 minutes, and I received an email saying I was approved with a $10,000 limit. Now, obviously, there are a large number of you who are going to say, yeah, I'm not doing all that. Normally, I take 2 minutes to apply, and the big banks just send me a card, or even a number. I can totally understand that, but this is one of those not so well-known gems out there. It seems like a lot of folks know about it now, but I like credit unions, and I think it's worth jumping through the hoops for a cashback card like this. Do I think this card is for everyone? Well, I mean, it's hard to be able to say that you won't benefit from the card. The new trend seems to be, I'm always working on a sign-up bonus with a travel card. And that can last for a while, especially if you do it right. But eventually those bonuses do dry up, maybe after 30 or 40 cards, which is a lot. Speaking of travel cards, if you want information on the best travel cards, check out my super cool card link in the description below. Using that link directly supports my channel, and it allows me to continue to give you guys this kind of content. If you used that link in the past, I appreciate you. So guys, that is it for me today. I hope at least some of you enjoy some information outside the Chase Sapphire Reserve and the Amex Platinum card. And if you have stayed around all the way to the end, I appreciate you, and I thank every single one of you.